What if, one day, every single human on Earth just vanished? Poof! Gone in an instant. No more cities buzzing with noise. No more cars on the roads. No more factories puffing smoke into the sky. What would happen to the billions of animals left behind? Would they celebrate their newfound freedom? Or would they face a world of new dangers? Let's imagine this incredible scenario together and discover what would really happen to our planet. To understand this journey, we'll follow 5 animal friends. In India, there's Raja, a tiger whose forest home shrinks smaller every day. In North America, Luna the wolf watches her pack dwindle as humans encroach on her territory. In Kenya, Zar the elephant has seen her family threatened by poachers. In the ocean, Coral the dolphin dodges fishing nets and plastic waste. And in Indonesia, Kavi the orangutan watches his rainforest home being cut down tree by tree. These animals don't know each other, but they all share one thing. Their lives are shaped by humans every single day. Then, one ordinary morning, the extraordinary happens. All 8 billion humans disappear. In India, the chainsaws fall silent. In North America, the hunters vanish. The poachers in Kenya, the fishing boats in the ocean, the bulldozers in the rainforest all gone. The world falls quiet. On that first day, confusion reigns. Raja the tiger emerges from the forest, expecting the usual sounds of cars and shouting. But there's only silence. He cautiously walks onto a road, something he'd never dared to do before. For the first time, he feels a sense of freedom. Miles away, Luna the wolf smells no fresh human scent. She leads her pack into an abandoned town, a place they've always feared. The young wolves are thrilled to find a meadow, once a human farm, now a perfect hunting ground. In the ocean, Coral the dolphin notices the water is quieter. The constant roar of boat engines is gone. She can finally hear her family clearly, their clicks and whistles traveling through a peaceful sea. In the first week, the benefits become undeniable. Without cars and factories, the air begins to clear. Smog-filled skies turn a brilliant blue. The constant noise pollution stops. Whales can hear each other across vast oceans. Rivers and lakes, no longer fed by industrial waste, start to purify themselves. Animals begin expanding their territories, reclaiming ancient paths that humans had blocked for centuries. But by the first month, new challenges arise. Not all animals are thriving. In cities, pigeons that relied on human food scraps are now starving. In zoos across the world, captive animals are trapped without anyone to feed them. Eventually, locks rust and cages break, and those strong enough to adapt to the wild survive. The pets left behind in empty homes face a similar fate. Many die, but others rediscover their wild instincts. Dogs form packs, and cats become expert hunters, transforming from pets into predators. As 2 months pass, plants begin their silent takeover. Tiny green shoots push through cracks in sidewalks. Vines climb skyscrapers, wrapping them in a green embrace. Seeds that lay dormant in the soil for years finally sprout. Kavi the orangutan watches in amazement as the palm oil plantations that destroyed his home begin to disappear under a wave of new rainforest growth. The forest is healing itself. Nature's delicate balance also begins to shift. Without human hunters, prey animals like deer and rabbits multiply rapidly. But soon, their numbers become too high, and they start to run out of food. This is where predators become heroes. Luna's wolf pack thrives on the abundance of deer, keeping their population in check. Raja, the tiger, helps control wild boar numbers. They aren't villains. They are the balance keepers of the ecosystem. After just 1 year, a remarkable transformation is underway. Pet dogs that survived have formed wild packs, their behavior mirroring their wolf ancestors. Farm animals have adapted too. Pigs have become wild boars, and some cows have formed defensive herds. Human cities are now urban jungles. Vines cover buildings, and trees grow through broken windows. Animals like foxes and deer move into what were once bustling streets, finding shelter and food in the ruins. But not all of humanity's legacy disappears so quickly. After 5 years, the plastic coral the dolphin encounters every day is still there. It will take hundreds of years to break down. Some nuclear power plants, without human maintenance, have melted down, creating radioactive zones where nothing can live. Chemical waste continues to seep from old factories. The carbon dioxide already in the atmosphere means climate change continues for a time, a ghost of human activity. 10 years on, the world is greener than it has been in centuries. Farmland that once stretched 4 miles has returned to forest and grassland. Luna's pack now roams through dense woods where cornfields used to be. Zara the elephant grazes in lush savannas alongside enormous herds of zebra and wildebeest, free from competition with cattle. After 20 years, species that were on the brink of extinction are making a spectacular comeback. Raja is now a grandfather, his family of tigers growing from 1 to over 50. Zara's elephant herd is enormous, with baby elephants born every year, safe from poachers. Wolves have reclaimed their ancient territories, and the oceans are filled with the songs of booming whale populations. 50 years without humans, and nature has found a new rhythm. Predator and prey exist in perfect balance. Forests are thick and healthy. Biodiversity has exploded, and after a century, Earth is almost unrecognizable. Cities have vanished under a blanket of green. Rivers run crystal clear. The air is pure. The climate is stabilized as the regrowing forests absorb the excess carbon dioxide. So, what's the lesson here? A world with too many humans destroying nature is a disaster for animals. But a world with no humans at all means the toxic legacy of plastic and pollution remains, and animals that depended on us would suffer. The best world is one where we learn to share. Imagine if our animal friends could speak to us. Raja, the tiger, would say, "We don't want you gone. We want you to be better neighbors." Luna, the wolf, would add, "We are not your enemies. We are part of nature's balance." Zara, the elephant, would share her wisdom. "Be one of the good humans. Teach your children to respect nature." Coral, the dolphin, would plead, "Please, think about where your trash goes." And Kavi, the orangutan, would ask, "Protect the forests. They are our home. But they also keep your planet healthy." This story was imaginary. But the science is real. We don't need to disappear for nature to heal. We just need to change. And that change starts with you. You have the power to reduce plastic use, protect trees, and speak up for animals. You can help create a future where humans and nature don't just coexist, but thrive together. That's the best possible future. And it's a future worth fighting for. Thanks for watching!